Hey folks, it's Sunday.
Hey folks, it's Monday.
It's Tuesday.
It's Wednesday.
It's Thursday.
It's Friday.
Hello. This has been fun. Laia mentioned this in her video, but I think we should do this every year. I think this is going to be a good thing, where like every year we come back together and just like talk about what we've been up to, or in Benjo's case, teach us a new zombie apocalypse survival skill, which is just as useful, I maintain, although I would like to know what's going on in Benjo's life. I've made a lot of like what I've done in the past year videos in the past couple of months because I have sort of dropped off posting on any, YouTube channel, TheseFolk or otherwise. So most of my recent videos have been like, this is what I've been up to. This was 2014. So I might be repeating some stuff that you've seen on other channels or that you potentially could have seen on other channels, but I mean, that's the danger of always being on the internet, is that everyone always knows what's going on, so there's nothing to update people on. But anyways, my last video was in October of 2013, which was a couple of months before my first year anniversary with Quinn, and then last month I had my second year anniversary with Quinn. So I've had 2 anniversaries with my boyfriend, who you guys met on the very day that we started dating, which is cool. I graduated from college. I now hold a Bachelor of Arts in Creative Writing from Pacific University, which is much fancier than it actually is. And on that train, I also started graduate school. I am now in a program to get my MFA in Writing and Producing for Television, which has been a really weird, crazy ride, but I have never been more convinced of anything else that I should be doing this. I also moved to New York, incidentally, to go to that. So the last time you saw me, I was living in this tiny little town called Forest Grove, Oregon. But now I am living in New York City, Brooklyn more specifically, but I consider it New York City. Before getting to some more specific New York stuff, I have gone to 2 different countries since I last posted. I went to Paris with my speech team for my final IFA tournament. I'd actually gone to Paris before. I went right before I went into college. And then also in November of this year, I went to Scotland to visit Quinn. You guys know that we're in a long-distance relationship right now because I am in New York, obviously, doing my grad program, and Quinn is doing his grad program in Glasgow, which is super cool. So I got to visit him for a couple of days last year, that was really fun. It was a good time. So anyways, since moving to New York, I have gotten my first apartment. I mean, it's not my apartment, there's like 8 of us living here, and I just have this tiny little room that is just filled with crap. But I found it myself. I went to Craigslist and I sent out billions of emails, and finally one stuck right before I was moving, and so that's cool. I also got my first time job at a little Swedish coffee chain in the city called Fika, and that's been interesting, but it's my first full-time job, so that's been cool. And in having my first full-time job, I also got my first promotion, because I've only ever worked like, part-time jobs, and you can't really get promoted in a part-time position. But yeah, so I got promoted to assistant manager about 4 or 5 months after I started working there. So I'm now a barista and assistant manager, which sounds really cool. That is my life right now. It's just, and that is my laundry. Anyways, it's been really fun to see everyone's videos. I haven't watched RJ's because he just uploaded his, and I also haven't watched Christina or Emily's or Abby's because they haven't posted theirs yet, but I will be commenting on all of them as soon as they come up. So the one last big thing that's happening in my life that I think is most relevant to you folk is that starting on Friday, I am joining a new collab channel. Yeah, so I recently, How to Adult, the YouTube channel How to Adult, their Tumblr reblogged a call for vloggers on this collab channel, and I checked it out, and it's a collab channel called We Are St. Elmo's Fire, which is a collab channel for like recent graduates, like recent college graduates, sort of figuring out their life. And I, on a whim, applied because, I don't post videos as much anymore, and that's not good, and I figured being in a collab channel would make me do it more. And they picked me. They thought that I was a good candidate. So I will be posting every other Friday on that channel, just about life and whatever else. They don't really have themes like we did, so it's gonna be a little bit harder to come up with ideas for videos. You guys should check it out. I'll put a link in the doobly-doo. But anyways, that's my life since we stopped doing These Folk. I miss you guys a lot, but I'm so glad that we're all still friends on Facebook so I can see what you guys are up to, and so you can see literally everything that happens to me. And I do think we should do this every year. Folks, I will see you when I see you.